It's cold out. Let's make an easy to make man roast. Starting with the manliest of meats, New York strip roast. Yes, sir. So we're going to start by rubbing our New York strip roast down with some yellow mustard. So this is not to be confused with the man chili that we did in a previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check that one out. So this one, we're going to leave the fat cap on. We're going to sear it, put it in the Instapot for a couple hours, let that fat really melt off into it. My herbs and spices today include a tablespoon and a half of Danos, half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, half a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, half a tablespoon of rosemary, half a tablespoon of ground turmeric, a teaspoon and a half of garam masala, a teaspoon of minced onion, salt and pepper to taste. Got it all mixed together. We're going to just start taking our meat and just pat it down real good with all of those herbs and spices. If it doesn't look like that, it's not good enough. Lay down a couple squirts of extra virgin olive oil into your pan and get it nice and hot. Remember, we only want to sear it. We don't want to cook it all the way through. We're going to let the Instapot do all that. Now that the pan's all nice and hot, we're going to lay that down into it. We're just going to start letting the pan do the work. Searing it on all edges. All this is meant to do is just lock in those flavors. Remember, stand it up on the end as well. So now that the flavors are all locked into that meat, it's time to get the broth going. So now it's time to add in your beef broth. We're just going to dump the whole thing in there. Your potatoes washed and cut in half. Baby carrots. And your celery washed, cut into chunks. Diced white onion. Diced bell pepper. 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce and a 1/4 cup of liquid smoke. Finally, just eyeball in a little bit of nice hot honey. This is going to add sweet and heat into your mix. Not flavorful enough? Hold on a minute. Add in a whole pack of your onion and mushroom soup and about a tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to make sure that everything's had a chance to touch seasoning. We're going to come back in a couple hours. And it's time to check it. Oh, yeah. That is man roast. What are we doing next?